Hello, my name is Mr. Bates, and today I want to show you how to make a good revision activity. These are called reusable testable activities, and the idea is that you make something that you can test yourself with. That helps you think and helps you remember. They're also activities that you don't just use once, but you design them so you can keep on reusing them, so they're even more useful in the future. Now today's activity is called Separate Questions from Answers, and once you get used to making these, it won't take you long. They're quite straightforward and you'll get really good at them. It won't be a problem. But today I'm just going to give you some nice clear instructions, and after that I'm going to be asking you to make your own separate the questions from the answers activity. So first thing, you need to find some facts. Okay, so you're going to look in your knowledge organisers or your revision guides, choose the facts you want to learn. All right. Then I'm going to be asking you to follow these instructions to practice making the activity. First of all, write the topic title or code at the top so you can store it later. Then divide the page in half so you can separate the questions from the answers, and then start writing the question on the left hand side there and the answers on the right hand side. Now once you've done that, you need to leave some space before you write the next question for ticks and crosses. That's important for when you come to reuse the activity. Then you continue writing questions on one side, answers on the other. Now you can see here I've written 2 answers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little number 2 on the left hand side so that when I test myself I know I need to write 2 answers. Continue writing the questions on one side, answers on the other. And then when I've written it down, leave space for ticks and crosses and continue on. Now once you've made your activity, that's great. Probably worth writing, I'd say at least 5 things, but no more than 10 on a page to learn. So yeah, we've got that activity done. There it is. Okay, I've created my separate the questions from answers activity. Now comes the important part. The important part is actually using it, testing yourself. I'm going to ask you to just cover up the answers with a piece of paper. That doesn't take long at all. And start writing in your answers on the piece of paper there. See what you can remember. This is the thinking part. This is what the part that really helps you remember. Once you've written in everything that you can, the next thing is to do is make sure you check those answers. You want to know what you got right and what you got wrong, what you still need to think about. All right. Once you check in, you're putting the ticks. Now I'm not only putting the ticks onto the actual answers that I just wrote, but importantly I'm writing ticks and crosses onto the activity that I'm going to keep. All right. Now sometimes here I'm not just writing ticks and crosses. If I've only got 1 out of 3 of the answers right, I'll probably just write the number 1 there, and that tells me I didn't get it all right, rather than a simple tick or cross. Once you've made it, you can then store it and use it over and over again. Each time you repeat, you get better and better at remembering it. Hopefully that's pretty straightforward, because it's now your time to actually have a go and make your own revision activity. I think you'll probably be able to do it anyway, but just in case you need to check the instructions, here they are. Now remember, after you spent your 5-10 minutes making it, then the important thing to do, get a piece of paper, cover it up, test yourself, and then check your answers. Put the ticks and crosses, make sure you've got your code at the top so that then you know where to store it and then you can reuse it again later. All right, good luck with that. Thanks for listening.